It's odd. Yeah, I guess it's hey, you get on for an hour and it's gonna ask you that. I don't know, or maybe it's just for the first time. You can still see me. All right, cool. I was like, what is this? What's happening? And why is that damp? Did I pour Mountain Dew on it? I don't know. Something fall. I'm going crazy here. I don't know what's happening. My goodness. All right, so similar to this strike down here, which set up all these, I also thin down here, which is going to set up everything else. TikTok. Yeah, it'll. I gotcha. See, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube's doing. I don't know. It's my first time using an iPad, so maybe that's why, but that's weird. Oh, goodness. You just gotta love a little pinhole. Come on. Ugh. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, my YouTube friends back yet? No. They'll get back soon. Especially your spalling vid. Oh, also wanted to say I enjoy your. Oh man, thank you. Thank you. I heard that sauce. Let's see if this can flake here without causing us any issues. Yeah, I'm frustrated with YouTube now. Yeah, Tommy. It literally shut me off, Tommy. I tell you. I'm telling you, bringing good business to the YouTube platform. And they just, man, I tell you. Just don't know what they're doing. Oh, great. Don't tell me that's the same one. I bet you it's one I put in there too. That's tragic because it came from the same hole. Ugh. That's so frustrating. This side you can't see it. This side. Well, this one's a dunzo. This thing's about to break. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this is a dunzo for sure. Well, man. This Flint River, I was hoping this would be a candier piece, and it just simply wasn't. And anytime you get just a random cock-a-doodle-doo there in the middle, it can sometimes just put you a nice. Any flint napper knows what that means there. And self-induced, most likely, but it's still frustrating. This is still kind of dry. It's not like the candy or stuff. You hit into it, you think it's going to be like this, and then it's just dry. It's like, well, okay. Okay. It is what it is. But I tell you what, I had another one here, wherever it was at. Right here. This one seems to be more candy, but it's got a fat shell there. A natural seam here, which shouldn't be bad. And usually I can get all these out, but it's just frustrating when you get so far into a piece and you're doing so well, and then one little thing happens. It could be from a little fossil that didn't quite form all the way, a little white spot, some limestoney stuff. And this thick area, again, we're trying to work it down, but yeah. Mr. Anderson. Yeah, it shut me off on YouTube, guys. I don't know what it was. First on both. Yeah, you deserve a prize. Let's see. Flute it before. Oh, is that the thing? Well, it's gonna break. Oh, there's no doubt about it. There's nothing to flute though, unless there's this ridge. I'll probably just break it and then make another point and try to. That's the crazy thing. It's just you never know with these pieces. It was going together good too, but there's actually a fossil there. Man. All right. Well, good news is we got past some of this difficult area. Able to get under some of it. But I'm tired of working that piece. I'm tired of working that stuff. Oh, I'm tired of working that stuff. Let me just, before I leave and go cry because I broke it, let me work some coastal. Work some coastal. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go do some. So, all right. Oh, yeah, I wish we could do it online. No worries. All right. Hopefully in a few days it'll be ready to go. I'm gonna add you to a group of now. Okay, cool. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Thanks. And everybody on YouTube. Let's see what. Yeah, I had a fat seam in there. What part of who's part of Texas? Who's in Texas? Oh, I think is it Plebius? No. Who's Texas? Hoosier is a Hoosier fan. At least he is to make my feelings hurt. So he's not in Texas. Let's see. All right. We'll see you, Primal. Tommy A. Okay. I gotcha. This is one of those platforms I was talking about. If it's flat, it's like ultra flat, but it's abraded really heavily. Straight in. I'll try to do it from this angle, but you can just shoot straight in. That almost overshot. But you have to actually push, and you have to make sure it doesn't overshoot though when you do it. Let's see. Okay. Yep. So Pyro, I have a question. If you're still on, let me know if you're still in the TikTok chat. I got a question. So I'm trying to demonstrate for Hoosier that even on a super flat flake, you can just, if it's abraded enough, you can just shoot it in. It's not always what you want to do, but sometimes you can do it. Let's see. Right here. All right. Hey, so I know that on YouTube that when you start the live stream, you know, now this is an example for me. So you start the live stream, right? And for the first, like, I'd say 30 minutes. It's just a very slow increase in viewers. And then right around like the 35 to 40 minute mark, there's like a ton of viewers. There's like the most. And then it just drops back out after you get to like 50 minutes in the stream, it just goes back to like a normal amount. And I noticed that on TikTok, this is my first time streaming. Like right now we're at 3. I think it started with like 1 or 2 for like 10 minutes. But then there was one point where Nomad joined. It was like 191. And I was curious if there's a theme where like, similar to YouTube, that after a certain amount of minutes, you get, like X amount of viewers or something. Or is it just sporadic and random on TikTok where like, you just kind of got to keep going and, when people click on you, people click on you. But I didn't know because I know YouTube had something similar, or has something similar. But didn't know if that was the case for TikTok. If you knew, if you were aware, but I thought I'd ask. Because if it's like, oh yeah, people come around the 35-minute mark, I want to stay for the 35-minute mark. Don't want to leave at 30 minutes. That would be tragic. But you never know, I guess. It's random. I find it where you have it be more interactive with the... okay. So more interactive seems to do. Okay, interesting. So maybe not like a particular time where YouTube will advance it to more and more, but just kind of sporadic, more conversational. I gotcha. I'm sure folks on YouTube are aware. Well, maybe it depends on how soon they are, though. Miracle Whip or Mayo, Hoosier says. Neither. I want neither, Hoosier. You can take them. You can have them. I don't want them. I don't want them at all. Pro's full name? Yeah, Pyro. What was Pyro's full TikTok name so I can find him? Let me go. It's Pyro637. It kind of starts with people that drop. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Yeah, it's Pyro637. Pyro637. Yeah. People are looking you up, Pyro. Sandwich, the other one salad. No, neither. I'll tell you what, mayo on, not an abundance, but mayo on a bologna sandwich. Come on now. All right, that's the only justification I have for mayo. That's it, unless it's called for in some oddball recipe. And I don't really make recipes like that, so you can have it. Cool, it's just consistent. Oh, it's weird to me. No. Cool Whip on dessert, it don't matter if it's a Reese's cup. I'll look at it and just say, you can have that. I don't know, it's just one of them things. I'm picky. I guess since I have the final say, I can declare that neither take the win. Although Hoosier claims to win all these different times, I win. I'm gonna win this time. I'm not a mustard boy, actually. I hate mustard. Mustard is disgusting. Unless you use it as a binder, then no. Do you ever use the little flakes for arrowheads? No, unfortunately. Unless they're like really pretty and beautiful like that, then probably not. In fact, I just gave like a huge pile like this. I weeded out some of the larger stuff and a lot of the itty bitty stuff. I had a humongous pile. I got some washing machines over there if you laid 4 washing machines down, you know, 2 and then 2 on top, that's legitimately the pile of debris I had. I gave it to somebody for landscaping stuff just to have. I have no real use for it, and it takes too much time to box up, so I'm just gonna give it away. The itty bitty stuff. Now, if it's like spalls and stuff, I'll pull that out and find a place for it, I guess. But it's likely I'll never use it if it's too small. No, mustard is terrible. Those pipes are gorgeous. Go check them out, guys. Oh, Plebius is commending your pipes, Pyro. Sake, I used the small stuff, but I knew that larger. Ah, okay, cool. And somebody from YouTube says he admires your pipes. Almost thought he was talking to me in my singing voice, but I guess it's not to be commended. It's not commendable. If only they knew, though. I actually do have a halfway decent set of pipes. It's just an odd way of saying it, pipes, I guess. Got a pair of pipes on you. Am I a plumber? Do I play bagpipes or do I sing? How does it pay? Pays with just fellowship, man. Just having people to nap with and talk to makes the time go by a little bit easier. But if you're talking about how does it pay, it does pay if you make points and you're willing to, put your effort into it, and then you're also willing to let it go, which is just as hard sometimes. And you put something out, it can pay. YouTube doesn't pay very much, especially for live streams. They pay like for every 1,000 views on a live stream, not on like a video, but on a live stream. Like every live stream, I may get like $2 to $3 that YouTube gives. So it's not really my deal, but this isn't my dominant job either. So I don't consider this a job. It's a hobby. Pyro says thank you. Skills. Skills, indeed skills. And that's what I was saying earlier. No hate to those who do like the Forged in Fire thing. I grew up loving, but then I realized I feel like it'd take, and maybe Pyro can add his commentary here. Maybe he disagrees. I don't know. But I was thinking earlier about, I've never seen a flint napper, person who spalls works spalls, not just slabs, get like to be one of the best of the best, in 2 or 3 years' time. It always takes about 4 to 5 years at the very least, and then for them to grow. I've seen some good work at 1 year and 2 years into it. Don't get me wrong, some really good work. But a part of me thinks that napping is a more difficult skill than that. Now, I could be completely off base. I don't really know the whole system, but I feel like, if I had a month to learn how to, that was a good flake, to learn how to do blacksmithing, I would probably, if I had a month to learn how to do one skill in blacksmithing, I'd be better off than somebody who's 1 month into napping. Like I wouldn't be like really perfect at it, but I don't know if what I'm saying is conveying very well. Maybe not. Or in other words, I look at what they do and it looks pretty difficult. Not gonna lie, take a lot of time to master, but I feel like flint napping might be a more difficult skill or trade to master. Just a thought. I don't know, but just a thought. Zero clue. I know a guy on here who's a blaze. Oh, no way. Sweet. So that would be a good question to ask him, because he may give me some insight. It's just a random proposition. I was like, I feel like if I had like 2 full days of solid learning of how to make a stone, or well, not a stone. It takes a while to learn how to do stones, but to learn how to blacksmith. I mean, I wouldn't be great. I would be a sure enough novice, but I would make quicker strides for sure. But with everything, it's an art. It takes a lot of time to really master. Five years. And barely. Oh, for Flint. Oh, for blacksmithing. Oh, okay. Yeah. It kills my hands and rear said even power. Ah. Make some mini ones. I generally don't make small itty bitty ones. But, you might have to go over to Pyro. He makes some. You can buy some from him. Barely novice. I'm blacksmith all 50 years. Flintknapping is much harder to master. Okay. Yeah, and it in my mind, it wasn't like a gotcha. It was more like I idolized these people growing up. Like, man, this is so cool. And I realized what I'm doing is pretty cool too. And I'm not gonna lie, maybe difficult. I don't know. I've never done. I haven't either. Napping for about 6 years. So we began very similar time then. Very similar time. By the way, I'm probably gonna end the stream. It's been a nice stream. My back is killing me. I need to lay down, stretch it out. But this coastal one, I just got it where the convexity is right, and I can start sending some really flat ones. And like that, I mean, yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Anyways, I'll probably work another big one tomorrow and hope that it's actually a candy piece. And all this I'll probably sell eventually. For the low, for the cheap. Absolutely. God bless. Hoosier. Good to see you on here. You are awesome. And then, and Pyros is good to meet you too, man. Good to meet you too. And, yeah, we'll have to nap together for sure. Great seeing you, plebeius. You snapping off with a bird point. Yeah, hey, that's fair. That's fair. I'm right there with you. Anyways, thanks guys. I'm gonna head out. Y'all are awesome. Let me see if I can end both of these at the same time. All right, and now. And Red Eye would join literally as we end the video. But welcome in and have a good evening. Appreciate y'all watching. And again, this is on my iPad. I don't know if I'll keep doing it like this. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I appreciate y'all joining nonetheless. We'll see y'all next time.